Hi, this is Jose Jimenez. I am a web developer and also a computer systems engineering student with a passion for AI and process automation. Now, what I've built, this is one of my most recent projects that I'm actually going to be selling to some businesses. This is a chatbot, a WhatsApp chatbot that uses the official API from Meta, and also it could work without the API for businesses that have not been registered yet. You know that Meta has this whole like restricted API use only for the official business registered certified people inside their platform. So what we do here is here we have the different variables for the Meta business API usage, WhatsApp Business API usage. But since we're not going to use the official API because I don't have a registered Meta, well, I used to have it, but it got blocked because it was not a legitimate business. I couldn't use it anymore. And so we're gonna be doing the same as here, but without the official API using www WebJS library. The library is a WhatsApp automation library. And so what we do is just we well here we have it. We listen for the messages. We first register our number using this QR code. Then the client is ready for receiving and sending messages. So we do not listen for our own messages, and if there's a message, we log that message, the text, and from what number it was sent, and we only process it if there's text. Now we initialize a buffer so that the client could send multiple messages and the AI only answers one or once or twice. We do not want if the client sent 4 or 5 messages, then the AI answers 5 different things. We want the whole text to be buffered and then sent to the API. And that's what we do here. We initialize a buffer. If there is none, then we use a timer of 10 seconds. I think use 10 seconds, and we get as much messages as we can as the user sent, and then we join them using this dot and space character. So the spacing is a dot and a space character, so that every message is a new sentence, and all of that is sent through the handle user message function. We send the number and the text combined, the messages combined. Now, for the answer of the bot, what we do is sometimes people do not want the bot to answer directly a long message. Sometimes they want to the bot to send different message at different times, like mimicking what a human does, and that's what I try to do here. That's what actually I accomplished here, which was just to trim and split the messages using the same dot and space character. So I split the messages and then I sent them using a different delay, like 50 milliseconds per character. And if the delay takes more than 10 seconds, then it's just 10 seconds. So then we execute this set timeout function so that we send the messages after the timeout of the cumulative delay, and we send them using the number that we used and the sentence created by the separation of the message from the AI. So now we can see the chatbot. Actually, the chatbot is a OpenAI GPT with some instructions. Here we have the environment variable for the OpenAI API key, the webhook for make URL, so that the after the process is done. This is a schedule, reschedule, and cancel appointment bot. So we have here the current date so that the GPT, the AI knows which day it is. We have some of the rules, like do not like filter the messages. Like if someone wants to schedule a date or consultation for a time more which is not within 2 weeks, then it corrects them. Or if it's a date that has already been passed, then it corrects them. All of that security stuff. And then we fetch the Google Sheets for the actual registered, already scheduled dates or consultations. So if there's a consultation and I want to schedule on that appointment, on top of that appointment, the bot would know, and it says, no, 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 you cannot schedule today because today there's a consultation already scheduled. So let's schedule you for another time. So this is the system prompt information. We start our configuration for the OpenAI, for the AI. This is a function for the webhook, which is called after um, the date, let's say, is confirmed, but we're going to see that later. It's a session thread, so we have a history of messages. Now, validation for the dates and format of the date. Checks, this function checks if it's between business hours. Now, these are the functions for the AI. Let's say schedule appointment. This is the description when to use it. This is a cancel appointment function. This is the purchase product function, and then the get products and services function. The date, to get the date. This is the function to handle the messages in the incoming messages. This is the actual GPT that we're using, GPT 401 4.1 mini. This is the response, and depending on what function you use, we do different things. Like we schedule an appointment, we call that webhook function so that it sends the information to make. Now, let's see that in action. Let's use a WhatsApp from my friend here to talk to myself with the AI bot. Now let's say here, hola, because I'm from Colombia, we talk Spanish here. You can see that the text says hola, ¿cómo vas? How are you? Second text was sent, and as you can see, it was the combined text, hola and ¿cómo vas? And I did response, hola, estoy aquí para ayudarte. I'm here to help you. What do you need today? Let's say I want to schedule an appointment. Quiero agendar Botox para mañana, for tomorrow, a las 2 p.m. Soy José Jiménez. Let's say. Now, it tells us, perfect. Before scheduling your appointment, I need your complete name and an ID. Let's say here, José Jiménez, 1083, 049, 785. Now let's see. I'll send a message. It says that I have already a few registered appointments. So it wants to check, tells me if I want to check if I have a problem with any of those appointments. And he asks for my mail. It says that I have already have scheduled a date for tomorrow at 10 a.m. But if I want to schedule the second date at 2 p.m., it's okay too. Now, it's my phone number. I send it. I tell it, okay, that's all right. Seems perfect to me. And now, as you can see in Make, there was the registering process done. And I just got my mail. It says scheduling for consultation about Botox. And then it responds. Now, if I want to cancel that appointment, I tell her to cancel that appointment because I don't have time, and it's gonna ask me for the ID of the appointment. But since I have a history of mm, this chat, it's going to assume that I want to cancel that appointment that I just set. So it tells me, please confirm your complete name and email to cancel the date of both the consultation for Botox on the 5th of June at 2 p.m. Okay, I say, this is my name and my mail. Jose Jimenez. So it's a smart bot. It knows that he wants to cancel that exact appointment. And but if it was a new client that wanted to cancel another appointment that they had, look, it's already canceled the appointment. We can see that in Make it took the third path, and we can see here a mail for the cancellation. Scheduled date or consultation canceled, it says there. And when it sends the mail, it sends all the data from the consultation and everything. So that's one of my latest projects, and I hope you liked it. I'm sorry for the long video, but it's a cool project.